Hey everyone, Zhonos here, back with some more Nine Kings quest mode. While I myself am traveling, perhaps these videos will be live. Just like the Nomads, I too will be in the north. Riots. Or Total War. Total War is boring. Riots at our call. Okay. We tear banners, take all loot. Yep, 7. They all shall bow down. Yep. Good haiku there. Start with mob plots. Start with a bunch of swords and shields. Okay. That's easy to understand. King of Nature is great for procreate. It's going to be the Warlord show. I never noticed, but level 1 mobs have, like, I guess those are supposed to be torches. They look like sticks. And level 2 mobs have pitchforks. I never really pay attention to the model, but anyway, let's do... Oh, we get Smithy? Really? Is that okay? Well, don't mind if I do. By the way, playing that mob is a trap. Don't do it. There's no reason. Migration might be viable later on, but we want swords and shields really badly. Come on, fine, whatever, that'll do. I regret nothing. So procreate would be amazing, obviously. I should probably shoot my warlords a little bit, because they will get targeted by the elves. Although they have a ton of health currently. Well, I say a ton. It's not really a ton. Procreate is amazing here. When we face King of Nature, we should be careful. Be wary that our warlords will be gunned down. Let me think here. Do we want... I want to do one roll. Okay, swords. That's fine. Really? You're going to give me... Now, I'm giving all my swords and shields to this guy. I'm actually... I want King of Blood, and I want a cemetery. And then I know... I'm like ruining it all by... by just cheating with the cemetery. But... Oh my gosh, we destroyed him. Yeah, these are all terrible. I would really love to wait until I had max damage, but I might not have the leisure. I can hold on to it, I guess. And swords again. So again, you want to do the percent increases after you've done flat increases. So I don't even want to level up the warlords because they gain stat increases on level up. If I take the cemetery, I won't be able to use it, so I'm going to Carnage first. Oh. Who would put anything there? Yeah, I don't care that I missed that baby boom. I could have migrated onto it, but it would have taken a lot of migration and also, yeah, just a ton of migration to get there. I regret nothing. Although you should check the freaking... Of course they had a thing there I didn't even notice. Every time. Okay, this is mildly annoying. I was looking for overhaul, but I guess actually... The King of Progress actually does nothing for me. I don't even know what I'm doing here with them. So I'll... These are both level... No, that's 3 and that's 2. I'll level this guy up. So I'm going to put a cemetery here. Cemetery there and there maybe for fun. And I'm going to get rid of this mob. I need to shoot the back line a little bit so they live. Okay, there we go. We should be good. Excellent. Clone. No, I want Procreate, thank you. No. Feast is probably just the basic, easy, simple answer here. So now I would just want like a couple more swords. And then I could level up my guys here. Wow. I guess I can give up on the damage. It's not a big deal. I did one roll. Hey, we got the swords. Never punished. I gotta shoot my warlords a little bit. Okay. 35. So we can take another hit. Yeah, we're good. We are good. Hey, look at that. Got another procreate. So I guess I could just migration this guy instead of like just getting rid of him entirely. And then I could do the what's it's here. Let me do this, and then I can migrate this guy. Okay. We have such a meat wall. As long as we get the first few arrows off, we will tank their explosions from the bombers. Huh. Demon's Altar. Sure. Why not? Do I just give up and start leveling the Warlord? I think I will. It's not the end of the world that they weren't at 100. We're more than strong enough. So I want to unify. So bad. Not this time. Maybe next time. Unify would have been hilarious, to say the least. We can get it again later. I'm just going to level... Yeah, I'm just going to level these guys. Get it over with. Okay. All's looking good. Poison vial. I mean... I don't have a lot of money for rerolls. Also, I'm really whiffing on the plan here. So I guess I'll just put this Demon's Altar down now. So we can get a few buffs. And then I'm going to start buffing these guys so they don't die. I could even actually just shoot the warlords the whole time and ignore my mobs. I could actually do that. No, I'm good on the shop and I can't reroll to get a better shop. No, I really want the cemetery by the warlords to guarantee a win eventually. So I'm going to do the poison vial on these guys. And I'm just going to shoot my warlords and let everyone else die. So we get a ton of demon stats just for fun. Our warlords are like super strong anyway, so. The one thing they're lacking is attack speed though. Okay. Now I can migration this guy. Unify would have been even better, but hey, you went in the spot I was hoping you'd go into. Nice. Okie dokie. Looking good. We should be more than strong enough to take these guys out. So the executioners have different AI. They target the units that have the least HP. So that's why they're not shooting where I normally say that units will target. I don't even know why I rerolled. Poison Thorns, I guess. Well, we get the cemetery here. That's all I really wanted. I could try an auto now at this point, honestly. We're more than strong enough. Hey, look at our demon go. Unify would still be really funny if we got it. Leveling the Scimitar doesn't do that much. Though Carnage doesn't really do much either. Let's put down the shrine. Let him do his thing. Yep. This one's a lot easier than the previous quest. That last quest was actually really tough. Progress does nothing for me. Still shields here because it'll get transferred to the imps in the cemetery. Although, come to think of it, if Smithy is active, it'll always pick the higher stat. So, hilariously enough, if I were to use shields and I had like 190 HP, I would get a I would get the plus instead of the percent because it would be more beneficial that way. I guess I'll just have another demon, I guess. Why not? I don't think the archers can kill my warlords. They killed one or two right there. There's a couple more that died. Yeah, but it'll take too long for them to take them all out. A poison vial. I mean, Worker would be better, preferably. We should get another Rainbow Army fight. Where are they at? Should be soon, I think. Right? Also, I don't care about this plot. So I'm looking for Unify, obviously. That would be really funny. Then I can just combine all these. And I'd still have the frontline mob right here. Not like there's a ton of them here, but... Let's see, freaking demons are becoming my frontline. I'll take shields, I guess. There they are. Yeah, this quest is pretty easy, I'm pretty sure. Shouldn't be much trouble. But the problem is you have to go all the way through the Nomad quest, so you kind of have to just clear almost all of them. Unify. I almost took Gigantify by, you know, upon instinct. Okay, so there are a lot of units here that should go away. These should gain power. 79 damage. 89 damage. Yeah, it's still bugged because that was way over 100 units. So it should have been 50% increase. Like more than 50%. I wish they would fix that. Yeah, so these things don't work perfectly when you destroy plots like that. Something about them is still bugged. Which is rather unfortunate. Vampirism, I guess. Why not? So now we have 225 warlords. And our freaking mobs and demons are tanking like bosses anyway. Do I still have... I never used Frost, apparently. I'll take Frost. Why not? Pillage. You're a little late. That would have been great with Unify. Meh. Well. I think we got him. We can do the next quest. Today, I think we have time to do the next quest. That last quest, I really had to just focus the whole episode on it. It was that difficult. I'm actually kind of surprised that it was that tough. I can give you guys some carnage because you're the ones who are actually dying. And they should be gaining at least the 30 something health. The damage on that, but I wonder if they benefit from the bonus health that's shot into them. I don't have any... Whatever, we don't even need any of this. We don't even need the shrine to do level ups, to be honest. But yeah, so if I shoot this guy, the mob, and give them like 1,000 health after 2 arrows or whatever, 2-3 arrows, does the carnage then take that into account or not? Something I'm curious about. Also, I want to have more demons. I don't know. Alright, come on, let's wrap it up. Clean them up, guys. Freaking demons carrying. It's not really them, it's the warlords. Sure. Poison vial. Why not? Why not? You guys can have poison vial? Sure. I don't need you anymore. There we go. Nice and even looking base. Get 'em! Well, again, that was an interesting quest. I think there are a lot of different ways you could play it, but overall, focusing on the warlords and not moving anybody is probably correct. Because remember, they pass along the swords and shields that you apply. By nature of you increase their stats at the start of battle, and that's the stats that they add to units when they shoot them. With the little AoE. Well, let's go to the next quest here. That was riots. Pretty simple. Oh, it's Progress Land, of course. Rebel Kingdom. Ooh, dragons. Dragons is fun. Total ooh, yes, okay. King of Progress, total defense. There was an issue in the supply chain, and it seems that defenders is all this kingdom is getting today. Well, let's defend, my lord. Only draw defender cards from my deck. Start with wilderness degrees. They nerfed defenders too much. Why they nerfed defenders? It's only 40% HP on level up. They need this much to be viable. The suffering. So I'm going to go here because I can't move this mothership. My enemies, I do have King of Nomads. Basically, we just have to out tank the enemy. So if we're going to maximize tanking, why are these like disjointed? That's so awkward. It's fine. These will coordinate well, and then I can move this guy out of the way. So I'm going to set up here and here. And then I'll level one of these guys, although I'd rather be... Oh, why did you make the reroll high already? Why? Oh, why? Why? Do this to me? I'm King of Progress, right? I'm just going to focus this guy, but I'm going to let this guy also scale. I'm also going to smack the most units I can. Because basically, we just have to out-tank the enemy. So the more damage I can deal, the... Oh, come on. If I can just deal more damage, the most damage with the base possible, that saves me that much health. A Forest Other Perker would be great. Perker would be amazing. I'm going to take Forest, I guess. I can't rely on... Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fertility. It's fertility. Okay. I think we won. Drop this here. 51 defenders. So. Well, that was a good quest. It's going to take 10 million years to kill anything. Because it's literally waiting for the enemy to kill themselves on me. Break yourselves upon my body. Who are my enemies? I don't remember. We can do frost and just give these guys frost. Reason being, they'll apply frost. You see like that when they get when they take damage. Honestly, I could do auto. I mean, I guess yap. Like, we're going to out-tank them, honestly. There's no way they're out-damaging this many defenders. And we're going to have scaling with the forests. So, I would really love to get overhauls. And I'm going to overhaul these two forests. Hopefully, they don't level each other. And then I can move the base away and put another forest down. I don't really need the procreates that bad. Although more procreates would still be good. I should take it. Static would be great here. Because they should apply static when they get shot. Yeah, you see the static? Yeah, excellent. I don't even know why I took frost, because they need to shoot me anyway. So, all it's doing is making the battle take longer. That might have been a misplay to grab frost. I just wanted to show that frost works like that. Right, I can only get... so I can only get defenders from my own faction, but I can get other cards from other factions. That's wacky. I always love you guys out. Put you out of your misery. They get so few stats, though. Look, they're still only at 85 health. What the heck? That's just bad. I'm sorry. Level 3 and only 85 health. Oh. So ideally, we would have had the Royal Council that removes the level cap on my units. That's actually what I was hoping for. But multiculturalism could have let me level up the forest, and there are a couple other neat combos that would have been okay. So I ended up going that way just because I didn't want to keep doing rerolls. We're going to declare war against the King of Spells to look for some more power. That's how we can get an overhaul. Also, I don't even want to face my own faction for now. Unless I get... What is this? Beast time. Doubles HP. How inconvenient could you be? Whatever. We're just going to ignore the peace time. I could like try to walk over here with migration, but we'd have to find 2 migrations. And no, we wouldn't make it anyway. We'd had to have like paid attention way back here. But even then, I don't think it would be worth it. It probably would have. It is annoying though. My shields. Perfect. Just before we broke over 100, so we could just that little bit more value. Obviously, shields early on would have been like a million times better. Because again, flat is far superior to percentage with shields and swords, because they'll always pick the value that will gain you more. And just math-wise, giving them flat can save like several waves. Like if you start with like 1 HP. And you're trying to get to 100 HP with, 2% every year. If you just add 10 immediately, you save yourself like 10 years. Or whatever. I don't even know the math. The problem is, like the forests, they all proc consecutively. So it's kind of complicated math. There are people who are probably better than I am. Poison Vial's nice. That'll help our DPS. Yeah, I know. I whiffed. Along with static. Yeah, putting the frost on was dumb. What else was I supposed to pick, though? Was I supposed to put raptors with the defenders? By the way, you can't swords the defenders anymore and break them. That was fun while it lasted. Come on. Shields, thank you. So again, ideally I get futurism, I think it's called. in this council. I probably shouldn't even re-rolled, come to think of it. And just taken whatever random garbage and sold it. So futures would be great because then I could scale the defenders even more. Although it's not like I'm killing anything any faster. We really lack damage. Oh, this is going to be a long quest. No. You know what? I'm taking mycelium. Let's roll the dice again. What do we get? Those enchantments. Nah. Nah. Boring. So boring. Hey, get more gold. Sure. So we didn't get futurism, so I think we just give up on that. Although the Rainbow Army could even give it to me. I'm just going to sell these guys now to get some money back. By the way, defenders will hit each other for 1 damage. Which is kind of funny that that's even a thing. But that's partially why we lost so many units, because the defenders were like smacking each other. Alright, let's put down the mycelium. They don't even have health, right? So I don't even care. I think I'll still put it here. I could put it here and buff them and just not worry about this guy. Even these defenders aren't really doing that much right here. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hope the mycelium help me carry now, or help me, help me in the battle sooner. I don't need them to win, but it would be nice to have them participate in the battle and be a real form of DPS. These defenders are not killing anything anytime soon. We're only King difficulty. If this were King 9 or King 9/9, then battles would be moving a lot faster. You know what? More mycelium. This tower event isn't really important. Just unlock a tile. Yeah, I'm just going to fill my board with mycelium, and then I'm going to try to see if I can sneak my way. Where's the King of Spells? Why was this set to be 40 at the beginning of the game? Can someone tell me? Did they just like being mean? See, I would love offering, and then hopefully I can find things like Overhaul. Conversely, we could sell cards and then buy good stuff at the merchant, maybe? Yeah, I don't even care about any of these things anymore. A swords would be nice, though. Let me do one roll. No. I'm just going to sell. Yeah. And maybe the mycelium will carry for me. I mean, we won. We won a while ago. If I'm ever worried, I could just do some more health onto the defenders here. I mean, they are killing them. Rainbow Army. Yeah, okay. It should be over after this. A lot of things would help. I think I would prefer... What would I prefer here? Dragonify is pretty basic, but it would do the job. What else? Gotcha would be funny. I'll just take Dragonify. Just to make sure there are no problems. Because they are killing my units. They're not killing a lot of them, but they are killing them. Okay, more defenders to throw in the trash. Now we can buy a few things. Cemetery, thank you. Library would also be decent. Increase these. I think I'll actually take the library. And another mycelium. So we got to get rid of one of these tiles. What would I prefer to have? Probably the library first. Drop down another mycelium. And then I'll just get rid of one of these later and put down, probably this one, and put down the cemetery there. So I'm going to sell the last two here, I think. And then I need to find some way to destroy this tile. We just need to face the King of Spells, but we haven't faced him once. If you're going to give me Futurism next round, I guess I could accept that too. I'll drop the health. Why not? No need to throw. So, Futurism would be great. Supplies would be no good. Splicing. Bunker, no. Futurism. Thank you. Now I actually don't mind getting levels in Defender, because look, we just keep leveling this guy forever. Again, it would be better if it was damage. And so, like, I could start all progress troops. That's only the Defender. But at least now, I could just keep leveling this guy. Also, have I not gotten a single proc on the freaking library? What the heck, guys? How to sell. Yeah, what? Can you stop whiffing? There's not been a single successful proc on the freaking library. That's just a little silly. Well, this is why we take the mycelium to help us kill things. And why I heavily regret putting frost on them. Poison Vial would accelerate things, but this camp should, or not camp, this library should be like, you know, being useful. Who do we not care about here? Honestly, Nomads doesn't do anything for us anymore. I want the plot perk. There you are, King of Spells. I was waiting for you. What? Stop failing! Why? Are you trying to, like... Are they proccing the mycelium? They shouldn't. Is that a bug? What? Why? They should only look at things that have enchantments. These are not troops. And they also don't have enchantments. So it should only be looking at this. Whether we want offering, if possible. Thank you. Now that cemetery is there, that should help out a little bit with our DPS. And we have an overhaul, finally. There's just no way, right? Oh, we got a stack of poison. Hey. That's just statistically highly improbable to miss that many 50%. We missed like 8 coin tosses in a row. I mean, that's the nature of random, but that is really unlikely. Oh well. Okay, don't really care about this. I'll just drop this here. We still missed 3 procs in a row. It has to be trying to proc into the mycelium. There's no other explanation. It's so improbable to whiff that many procs. Okay, we hit twice there. It's unlikely to be trying to proc here and here, so maybe it did just miss like 15 out of 18 procs. I am mildly disturbed that we've had that many fails. Ooh, rewind. Ooh, rewind. I'm going to wait on the rewind. So, hear me out. I want the rainbow card and I want offering. So I'm going to play the rainbow card. And then I'm going to rewind and get the rainbow card again and get offering. It'll be perfect. I don't care for any of these that badly, but Golem is like a really funny target for a lot of things. So I'm going to get this guy. And so many whiffs. How do you miss that many times? I'm telling you, the library's not 50%. It feels more like 25%. There's something wrong. Something wrong with these cards. Oh. What is this? Overwork to help this thing have another shot at duplicating all those? Or Poison Thorns. That's not really necessary at all. I'll take Overwork. Maybe we can see this thing work finally. So look. And watch this. You see the Golem offering? Boom. I get a billion cards because it triggers twice. Actually busted. Outrageously broken. So regression would be... Library. I'm going to make you proc 3 times if it's the last thing I do. Okay, so in case you didn't know, library can only give me 3 more enchantments per year. So by making this level 5, it now has like a way higher shot. I'm gonna set this guy down. Way higher chance of proccing 3 times. Because the more levels, the more 50-50s it will attempt. It's still managing to whiff a lot. Because I don't even remember. I think it was 316 last year. So I think we missed all but 1 somehow. Disturbing how bad. So bad. The freaking... I'll take a card just to help my hand. I'll take a couple actually. I just can't believe how bad. Oh, yes, we did get rewind. That's what I was hoping for. So, I'm just going to rewind. Well, I'm going to do 1 regression here, and I'm going to rewind. And we get another Golem, and we get another offering. No more rewinds, though. That's makes me mildly sad, but I'm just going to do this and get this freaking library. I know the game's almost over, okay? I just want to prove a point. This library has disappointed me for the last time. If you whiff, I'm earthworksing you or sacrificing you away. Anyway. We'll do... if only. We shall... Oh, wouldn't this be really good? Probably would. What level are you up to? Give me more damage. Okay, we got 3 stacks. Good. Now give me 3 more stacks every year. It's 9 chances, and I only need 3 successes. If you whiff once, I'm sacrificing you. As in, we need 3 stacks every year. 716. 717. Library, you're gone. I'm sick of you. You're just awful. You're the worst, library. Actually, unbelievable how bad you are. Get rid of this. Goodbye. I hate you, library. You're actually the worst. How is that thing so bad? How does it whiff that much? It shouldn't happen, okay? It should not be possible to miss that much. I hate the library. Well, either way, we win this one. Hey, they buffed the defenders, so my reflect now works on the champion of nature. That's what's killing him. And because of the poison vial, he has like 1,000 stacks, 2,000 stacks of poison. I don't know if that was necessary to win, but hey, well, it was funny to watch. That freaking library, man. How do you miss that much? It's like a 30% chance to proc at best. Oh, I'm so annoyed at library. But we won. That wasn't so bad for the first quest. Kind of weird. Early futurism would make it super easy. Then you could just dump all your defenders together and outscale everything. You don't even need the freaking forests. Either way, I think we'll end up in the episode there. That was total defense. Ooh, infertility, futurists. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I definitely look forward to clearing more here, and then hopefully we can unlock the King of Time at some point here in the middle. We also have to do maybe more nature. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like if you'd like to see more. Feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you all next time.